Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Today we are reacting to more single black women saying crazy things, but this is a compilation video, so we are just reacting to it. It's a quick one. Kindly like and subscribe to the channel. More video concepts coming up. I said I want to take off this hat and wear something else, maybe take off my iPod Max and wear something else. So I want to try different kind of videos to see which one works for me, which one I feel comfortable in. But kindly like and subscribe to the channel so we can grow together. Let's get into the video.
If there are 8 million people on Earth, then how does Cristiano Ronaldo have 400 million followers on Instagram?
Wait, wait.
If there are 8 million people on Earth, then how does
There's more than eight. What is 8 million people on Earth, man? There are more than 8 million people.
Cristiano Ronaldo have 400 million followers on Instagram? Isn't that concerning?
Girl, you're dumb. That is not concern. You're just dumb. You just don't know anything.
There's 10 billion people on Earth, and Elon Musk has $200 billion. Can't he just give each person $1 billion?
Wait.
11 people on Earth.
Wait.
If there's 10 billion
If there's 10 billion people on
Earth, and Elon Musk has $200
and Elon Musk has 200
billion, can't he just give each person $1 billion?
No.
And here's the twist. He will still have 190 billion.
Has she forgotten that 10 billion is made of $1 to the like
dollars left over. Isn't that concerning?
If humans can only hold their breath for 10 minutes, then how was Louis Armstrong able to become the first man on the moon? Wouldn't he have died? Isn't that concerning?
If England is 6 hours ahead of America.
At this point, I think they are trolling. At this point, I think they are trolling. It's either they are trolling or these people are really dumb, but I think they are trolling.
America, why can't they just tell us the future? Aren't they in the future? Isn't that concerning?
There are no names that start with a J or end with an N.
There are no names that start with J or names that end with N. Is Jesus not a J? Is Joe Biden not? Is Biden not? Or what is she saying?
Prove me wrong. Isn't that concerning that
If the Earth is 1 million years old and not 2023 years old, shouldn't we be in the year 1 million instead of 2023?
Whoever said the Earth was 1 million years old?
Isn't that concerning?
This is the garbage we're now having to deal with. A transgender inmate serving a 55-year sentence for strangling an 11-month-old to death filed a civil lawsuit against the prison chaplain for prohibiting him from wearing a hijab outside his immediate bed quarters. So this is Jonathan C. Richardson, who goes by Autumn Corteleone, and he is currently serving out his sentence at the Branchville Correctional Facility in Indiana. It's a prison for men. Since being incarcerated, Richardson, who is a biological male, has decided that he now identifies as a Muslim woman, and he's suing for the right to wear a hijab anywhere in the prison, along with $150,000 in damages, claiming that his 14th Amendment rights were violated. By the way, he's also suing the state for not paying for his sex reassignment surgery, and he's being represented by the ACLU. And according to the left's entire
Like, the fact that this can be tolerated in America is so alarming. I love America so much that when I hear this kind of dumb things, I feel like, yo, do I really love this country? Like, at this point, even though I was born and raised in Ghana, like, Ghana is where God asked my parents to live. Like, I still have a lot of love for America, and sometimes these kind of things really annoy me, and I feel like, yo, man, why do we tolerate such things?
Ideology, according to these bizarre and insane rules that they have written for how we're supposed to view and respect everybody's identity, this biological male baby killer is a legit Muslim woman who should be allowed to wear hijab, which is a massive security risk in a prison for obvious reasons, but who cares? Because this is a Muslim woman, and we're not allowed to say otherwise. This is the insanity that the left's gender war on science has created.
I didn't want a really nice guy when I was 24, right? And so I ended things. I went back on the scene. I mean, things worked out. I got married, I got a baby. But relatively speaking, if things didn't work out, And I said to myself, you know what? I do want a nice guy. I do want someone who's stable. I do want someone who's loving. Now that I'm older, I'm more reflective. I know you don't believe in older, but
Right.
now I'm older, I'm more reflective, right? I could say I've now changed my mind and I want to reconsider this. Now, whether or not he
Nice men or nice guys finish last. This is what people have been telling nice guys. You always finish last because this most women or most people will just run around give the cooch to everyone who they can give it to, and then now when they're ready to settle, they'll be looking for nice guys. That's why nice guys finish last.
wants to give me a second chance, I would say he'd be dumb for doing so. But for me to go back, because I was the one who left, he was a good person. What I wanted has now changed.
Well, what if he wanted change too?
And now he don't want me?
Yeah.
I mean,
It don't be happening.
More than half of women who are married and categorize themselves as happily married.
Wait a sec.
They're married.
Happily married women are doing this?
Have a backup plan. And what is a backup plan? It means you have someone on the back burner.
So a specific person they've
specific
identified.
person that they've identified, and in most cases it was either an ex-boyfriend or an old friend who never made it to the dating category.
Get out of town.
Unfortunately, yes. And the problem is social media has just made it too easy to have such a type of behavior.
Right. So I know you're here to say, though,
yes,
watch out, because this
Absolutely.
is anything but good.
It is. I agree.
Yeah, I agree. So I've heard this a couple of times. If a lady says you should break up or wants to end relationship with you, it means someone has made a lot of advances or she has a plan B, because most ladies don't like to stay single. So it's very difficult for them to break up with you without having a plan B. And this is why most men, or even myself, won't tolerate my woman having talking to a lot of guys. Like, I won't tolerate it. Like, I'm better off not knowing, but when I find out, I won't approve of it because I know we guys are sneaky and all that. And like, this is really unfair to men or people in marriages, but yeah, like that's the kind of world we live in, man. So this video says there are more single black women with children than single men who are
Children.
How many of you are married here?
I was.
That's not what I asked. How many of you are married here?
No.
Okay, so we have 3 black women here with kids that are all unmarried, right? Okay, one was married, so okay, but none of them married, and they talking about community. They talking about family, talking about black men. You couldn't even stay with the black men that you built your family with. How dare you? How dare you? But guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? I'm single. I can do that because I'm single. I haven't got any kids. I haven't created any broken homes. I haven't got no, because, and this is the difference. You want to come and shame black men, but most black men are actually single and childless. But women, or the majority of you, have kids with men. That's
fact. Most women will sleep with the same guy. One guy who has money, who has what, will sleep with will sleep like a lot of women. And guys who don't have this level of status, who like women feel like, nah, this guy is a downgrade or this guy is not my type. Those guys are not getting women. They're not getting sex. They're not getting to start a family. So this is worse in America than it is in Africa or in Ghana. But like in America, I feel for these men because in the end, they would have to resort to prostitutes or do things. But even though it encourages them to make more money and like all that, but like it resorts to them having like going to prostitutes, using porn and like all those things, and even raping people. Like it's crazy, man. Like I don't know. I don't know if it's the hip hop culture in America. I don't know if it's the way most women's mothers train them. I don't know what is making them open to having children or having kids with people who aren't married to them, like who don't even want to marry them. Like people who don't look responsible. I don't know why women go in for such men, but this is not a question I should be answering because it's not my business. But like, it's crazy, man. I have better things to think about, but like, it's crazy, and I feel bad for these kids. Like, kids are not a mistake because even though the process that led to them being born was a mistake, but like kids are always a blessing. My concern is that you don't bring kids to earth for them to suffer, man, for them to be in uncomfortable situations. That's just my take. But yeah, guys, I think I'll end it here. Catch you in the next one and kindly subscribe to the channel. Bye.